Alright, hello tree friends. It's snowing. Now, looking at this, you guys in the north and in other places are probably laughing. This is probably not a snow to you. This is a snow to me here in East Tennessee. Sometimes we'll be surprised and get a little bit. We were supposed to get a huge snow when they first started forecasting that storm that was coming. But, no, we had mostly rain. We had almost an inch and a half of rain yesterday. But it decided to put a little bit down today, so I thought I'd get out and just see what things look like in the snow. I love snow. I wish we could get a little more snow than we get. So I'm just here at my waterfall area, one of the water features in the yard that we have. And again, I like capturing these videos and I'll share them with you guys. The one thing I love getting the videos for is for us, myself and my wife, to be able to look back and say, this is what it looked like last year in January, last year in July, or whenever you're doing it. So just take you guys along for the ride when I do that. But let's see, I keep talking about every video. Don't plant birch trees. They're pretty. They're very pretty. See all the branches? That's more branches down today. And you can just see them strewn about everywhere down through here. But let's just look at a few plants and see how they look with snow on them. Because they're not covered in snow, but they do have some pretty snow. There's Pinus parviflora Goldilocks. A new Goldilocks up here in the pot, just trying to get a little more gold on it. I just don't think our area can get the gold that you can get out west. That's the Pacific Northwest and things, but we'll see what it does next year. I think I've got it in a pot for now. But I may put this one in the ground. Even if that's all it does, it's a pretty structured plant. And there's a Japanese holly. Looking pretty with some snow on it. And of course you can see the big Tamukiyama here next to the waterfall. Grabbing that snow, and then the junipers, and then the mugo pine that I'm going to plant right there for a little yellow back in there. And then if we come over here, I'm not going to walk too far because it's getting really cold here. You can see the juniper I put on a video about. There's Gray Guardian. And I love seeing the evergreens. They're just essential for a garden in the winter. And one reason is they give you color when your deciduous trees are all asleep, but man, they're pretty when the snow hits them too. Look at that. And then if you sneak a peek back there at the Anna's Magic Ball that I did a video on. So all this is looking really cool. And we won't get much more than this. I mean, this is just a flurry. But it's so cold, anything that is dropping is going to lay on. Let's walk down the path here, and I'm going to pause the video in case I fall on my butt here. You guys don't need to see that on the video, I don't think. I'll walk just a little bit. I let our dogs out this morning, and this is before we had this much snow this little bit of snow on the ground. And they came down the little ramp out of our screen porch and whoop, looked like Scooby-Doo trying to get traction. There's ice. Here's one of my big clearies gathering up some snow. Really pretty. It's snow on it. I treat this one pretty rough. This is a little bonsai I'm working on, training up. If it lives, it lives. It's kind of like that's my Dolph Lundgren bonsai. If it makes it, it makes it. Let's see. Oh, I made it. Haven't fallen on my butt yet. Yeah. All of my little 1-gallon maples are in the garage. It's overkill most likely because it's probably fine here. But my garage door is right down there at the end of this little path where you can see that little sign on the door. No big deal to carry them in there. And the garage was only like 48 yesterday, and it probably won't even be that warm today. Look at that. There's another little bonsai that looks pretty good. I set it there yesterday. I don't know if it'll make it or not. It did last winter, so we got colder than this. The old Chief, looking kind of rough, but pretty with the snow on it. See the browning on the needles? And it's all on the backside where the sun hits it. I don't understand this tree. I do understand it probably not going to grow well here. But all these conifers, look at them. They're just saying, we want to shine right now. The big hinoki getting a lot of snow on it. But that's it. I was just doing a little video. Hadn't done one in a while. Nothing new. A couple of months we'll be doing videos every day. Trees start coming out. But hope everybody stays safe, warm, and wherever you're at. I hope you didn't get any damage to your trees, but more importantly to your homes or your people. So take care, guys, and I'll see you down the road.